Hey everyone, welcome to the reading. Let's get started with the signs and what they need to know for the week. We're going to start with Earth signs. Virgo, you are up first. What's going on with Virgo this week? You could feel kind of like rushed, or maybe you're feeling determined as well, but there could be a lot going on, so you're like trying to get all of it done at once, or there's just so much to do. Someone could be, all right, someone could be like going into their savings for something. It's like you are, I don't know if you're like digging into your money to be able to afford something. Okay. So the overall vibe this week is the Temperance. Okay, I do see you being confident though, here with the Queen of Wands. It does have something to do with like digging into the purse, trying to find money type of situation. So I don't know, it's almost like there's a lot going on maybe financially for you. With the Judgment in the reverse, just be careful of making hasty decisions. I don't see too many emotions right now, so it's not like you're making emotional decisions, but it could just be more like you're not watching your finances with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. So just make sure you're watching, because something could like, I don't know if it's like something like a bill you forgot about or something like that, because it could lead to some sort of embarrassment here with the Six of Wands in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So there's something you're able to avoid here. Some sort of ending I feel like you're able to avoid. Or some sort of kind of like, I don't know, I'm just kind of getting like a really embarrassing situation that you could potentially avoid just by paying extra close attention to something, possibly financial. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Something about gems. Gem something. What is this Ten of Swords reversed? The Hanged Man? Okay. Okay. For some of you, I was getting something about possibly being stuck somewhere that you don't want to be stuck in. Like, there's a lot of travel issues this week. For example, I don't know if it has something to do with like being stuck at an airport or a bus station or a train station. So just make sure you're like prepping for like the worst case scenario and like not, I don't know, it's something about like making sure you have like a little extra money for something. I'm not really sure what it is. What's the Judgment reversed? Like, make sure you're not overlooking something. The Fool. Yeah, that's what I mean, is like, you could be like in this kind of like, I don't give an F. Like, if you're on vacation or something, you could be like, I don't care, I'm just gonna do whatever I want and not pay attention. But like, there might be like some, I don't know if it's like a big bill or something that's coming out, but like, you might have not realized it. And all of a sudden, you're just like, oh, my spending money has gone way down. So just make sure you're like, getting all the necessities, I guess, is the vibe. Nine of Wands reversed. You could have found out someone lied about something. It could be about finances. What's the Nine of Wands reversed? I just got like this like kind of sick feeling in my stomach, so I don't know if you're gonna find out something that really disappoints you. Eight of Cups. What? Okay, so it could be to do with letting go of something. What is the Eight of Cups? Someone's competing with you. Someone is trying to challenge you. What's the Five of Wands? Judgment again. Okay. This time it's upright. Someone could be potentially trying to throw off your judgment in a situation. Like they're trying to, okay, so someone's lying to you that is a competitor that is trying to make you let go of something that you want to hold on to. So someone is like trying to change your mind about something. What is this they're trying to change Virgo's mind on? They want you to block someone or something. Seven of Wands reversed. They're trying to make you like walk away from someone or something. What are they trying to make Virgo walk away from? Like, what is this thing? Person, place, or thing. Is it a person, place, or thing? What's the Seven of Swords? What are they trying to make? Something under the radar? It could be a person. Page of Pentacles, younger earth sign, or a job. What's the Page of Pentacles? Queen of Cups. This is someone that you might... So for some of you, this could be to do with like a family member. For others of you, this has to do with a friend, perhaps, that you're talking to. But they're doing it in like a very like sneaky way. Whoever this is, they're like trying to make you stop thinking about someone or something. Why? Four of Wands. What's a Four of Wands? So this person, okay. To be honest, the person that I'm, okay, so someone may not be competitive with you, but someone is feeling competitive about someone else, okay? This person actually might have, they're like trying to, I feel like this could be a friend of yours, and they're like trying to change your mind about something, but they do have like good intentions. Does that make sense? Like, not everyone's evil in tarot. I feel like, honestly, the vibe I'm getting from this person is they're afraid that you're going to make the wrong decision about something. And it's like they're trying to, they are I'm not going to say they're manipulating, but they are kind of being a little misleading. But it's because they know how you function, and I feel like this person just doesn't want to see you get hurt when it comes to something. Like, does that make sense? It sounds kind of weird the way I'm putting it, but like, I feel like this person is really worried because you're a very caring individual here, Queen of Cups. You're very caring, you're very loyal, okay? And like this person might be afraid that whoever this is not being loyal to you or doesn't have your best interest at heart. So like it's almost like they're trying to kind of make you see things in a different way here with the Hanged Man. Okay. What is the advice here for Virgo? I'm seeing like really swirly tattoos, like swirls all over the place. The vibe this week is just like rest. Four of Cups. I feel like it's a good time to like not really make a decision, but maybe just like see what's going on. Like there's no need to make any sort of move forward or backward. I would just chill, I would watch, I would observe, and then I would make your decision. Like any sort of decision, maybe like wait until next week to make decisions if possible. It's not always like, you don't always have to make a decision like right when people want you to, especially if there's not like a time frame, you know what I mean? So just like chill, vibe, watch what's going on, then make your decision, okay? All right, I'm gonna move on to Taurus. What's going on for Taurus this week? Taurus. You can be like deciding between one thing and the other. You're like, do I get this or do I get that? Do I get this or do I get that? I feel like you're buying something. For some of you, you could be like trying to figure out like what, like I'm getting like a grocery list or something, but it seems like the problem you're having could be finances. So like you're trying to figure out, for some of you, how to save money this week with the Four of Pentacles, or you're like trying to figure out how you don't like overspend on something. I feel like a lot of people are kind of struggling right now, like struggle busing financially. It's the beginning of the year, Christmas and all the holidays just happen. It's all about money. So yeah, the vibe this week is definitely Ace of Pentacles. It has a lot to do with earth energy, so that's you. You could also be trying to figure out some sort of new opportunity for yourself, or there's a new opportunity for you coming in. Something about black nail polish. Okay, so I feel like you're not really in your emotions this week. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. You're kind of all about figuring something out that like I feel like you were kind of hesitant on or just unable to make a decision on. I feel like it has to do with home stability or finances. I have the Knight of Cups reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, because you know something's off here. Like you know something's off. Like you're just like, okay, I know I'm not where I'm supposed to be right now. Like I am this age and I'm supposed to be doing this. Where can I change what I'm doing in order to get ahead? So we have the Nine of Wands reversed as well. Four of Pentacles, Six of Swords. You threw someone threw someone like a, I don't know if it was like a, it was almost like a scapegoat situation, or it was like it was an energy of like they told you one thing, but they wanted to see if you would admit something, or they wanted to try and trick someone. That's very specific. It's like going, okay, it's like two truths and a lie. You know that game? When it's like someone says like two truths to you, and they say, okay, you, like, I went to the store today. I drove also to the gas station, and then their one lie is like, but I also like am a Broadway performer or something, right? And like you have to, I don't know if they did it on purpose to try and trick you, or if they or if they, I don't know, it's something where like they were trying to catch you. They wanted you to say something. It's very interesting. Someone was trying to catch you saying something. Who is this? Is that very trickster energy, or is that you? Were you doing that? Did you do that? Were you trying to trick someone to admit something? I find that interesting when people act like that. It's like, Who's this Page of Swords reversed? Yeah, like two truths and a lie. Who is that? Ten of Cups? Why am I getting, it's almost weird. I'm getting like there's people around us right now, and like they're not bad, but like they're trying to find the truth out, and like the way they're trying to find the truth out is by kind of being trickstery. A Virgo could be a significant. What's the Ten of Cups? Okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like with this Emperor reverse, Ten of Cups energy, it's like you're really trying to find out like how to get to that happy place. Really trying to figure it out, because there's like, I know there's, it's like you feel like there's something you're not doing right. It's kind of like you're looking inward and you're going, but there's no Hermit here. So it's maybe you're looking outward and that's the problem. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, Taurus, this can all be from within. Like, what you have within is what your world is outside of you. So if you are not feeling confident and um ready inward, then you're not going to feel that outward, and you might be looking and be like, "No, I am ready. I am ready." But there's something within you that's not here. We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. There's something in your current energy that is giving South Node. Okay, it's kind of like your South Node is important. And it is important to visit there and to have that within your whole self, but like you cannot live there. Okay, so it could be somewhere you're living. I was just saying this the other day to people, like if you're somewhere where like you shouldn't actually be living, you're gonna have like a general crappy like vibe all the time. It's like you go down the same road. You've even changed the road you've been going down and you still feel the same dread. It's kind of like you have to think about possibly moving, I think. But like where you want to move, I also feel may not be where you should go. So there's somewhere else maybe that you're not thinking about. Okay. What is this I'm getting about moving in Taurus? Something about the letter R could be significant, or A or O. Oh, I'm seeing word search, like a word search. No. It's a game. It's a game where you move words around to make how do I put this? Yeah, it's like a word search. It's a game. It's an app. Why am I seeing this game all of a sudden? It's like you move the letters into the blocks and they make a word. Someone must be playing that, or maybe they're really good at that or something. Okay, so I have here the Ace of Wands challenge. Yeah, it's just like something's like it's just not kind of dull. It's not bad, it's not good. It's like, but you know that there's somewhere else you could be that will make you feel more alive, right? Could be just something with a stick or ivy or something about an Ivy League school. So maybe wherever this is where an Ivy League school is. The color green. What's the Ace of Wands? Give me more. Something about 11. Route 11. Road 11. Okay. We have the strength in reverse. Weakness. AK. Arkansas? I'm getting Arkansas. EA, that's in California. Or it used to be. I don't know if it is anymore. Something about Spain could be significant. Okay. Is there a Route 11 in California? Or am I crazy? Yeah, there is. California State Route 11. Where does Route 11 begin and end? In the bayou. Ooh, nice. Something about maybe going to New Orleans or Louisiana. Okay, it starts in the Bayou Sauvage National Wildlife, because I know that's how they say it, right? Or am I saying that wrong? I don't know. Wildlife Refuge near New Orleans, Louisiana, and ends at Canadian border in Rouge Point, New York. So New York, Canada, California, Georgia, Tennessee, West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New York. Wait, that doesn't go in California. All right, so the Route 11 goes along. Okay, let's try this again. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and New York. If you are in Europe, I have literally no idea. Let's see, Europe. Eurovelo, East Europe route something. Nordkapp, Norway, Athens, Greece. Okay. Helsinki, Vilnius, Warsaw, Belgrade, Skop, Athens. Okay, any of those could be significant for you, I guess. I don't know. It has something to do with traveling and moving here. We have the Six of Swords, but like I feel like you're trying to also like maintain something here. What's the Four of Pentacles? All right, I'm going to be 100% with you. Some of you are trying to maintain something that's just straight up not going to work here. We have the moon, we have the full reverse, we have the tower, and we have the world, okay? And it came out with the King of Cups in reverse. So some of you are really trying to hold on to, I feel like, a distorted father energy. I don't know if this is your father or someone around you, but it's definitely, I don't know if your father lives where you currently live or lived where you currently live, or it's holding on to some sort of like tie to like a unavailable, emotionally unavailable like father figure. Okay. The moon, or just masculine energy. Okay. There's a tower falling and you need to let it go. You're holding on to a tower, whoever you are. Because of fear here, the Fool reversed. Something to do about like conservatism or something. Not like an actual conservative, like political conservative, but like more like this has to do with like just doing things a certain way just because. And that's kind of Taurus energy, though, to be honest. It's some sort of anxiety you have about actually like tearing down a tower here. Okay. Maybe your father left you when you were younger or something, and it's like you're holding on to something just because you don't want to feel like you've abandoned something. But like sometimes you have to let things go. That's the thing. And I'm not saying that your father was right to let you go if that's what happens, but I'm saying like maybe you hold on to things you don't need to. People, places, things, right? Okay, I'm gonna move on. Capricorn, the Emperor turned upright, so that is an excellent sign, okay? There's someone who's helping you out, and this person is actually like they actually like you a lot. I don't know if this is someone at work or if this is someone in your personal life, but this person they really truly do want to help you, and you could be not used to that because you're used to people competing with you or something, and this person actually genuinely does want to chill with you or help you. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, we have the World Challenge, we have the Temperance Challenge, we have the Two of Swords. You're it's okay. So I kind of feel like what you're doing right now is you're who do I allow in my energy and who do I not? I'm seeing you kind of in this world energy with it's like you're putting yourself in a bubble, or I'm getting this renewed energy from you. So it's kind of like you are okay, who do I trust? Who do I not trust? Who do I trust? Or who do I not trust? Yeah, this Hermit energy. High Priestess reversed. Okay. It is important to do that here with the world. It is definitely important for you to maintain composure. Okay, it's important for you to keep yourself safe, but you also have to know you are also safe. Okay, you are protected. So you're not gonna make a mistake and then all of the work that you've done goes out the window. Okay, it doesn't work like that. But I do see you holding yourself back here a lot. The Temperance, yeah, it's you're I'm not talking to people, I'm not looking at people, except for maybe one or two people that I absolutely trust. You're having trust issues, I feel like, Cap. But your Hermit is upright, so that's good. I feel like you're still in a good spot. You could be kind of peeking out and seeing who's okay to trust. And just kind of temp checking people, maybe. Is that what this is? We have the High Priestess reversed with the Eight of Wands. I don't know what that's about. I will say in your current energy, I don't see anyone that really wants to try and destroy you or anything. So if you were nervous about that, I feel like you're fine. I know what that's like too. It's you're just okay, I'm not, because it's you get to a certain point where, especially if you've been used, abused, anything like that, it's kind of you have a hard time trusting anyone. And sometimes your guides or whatever, especially if you're spiritual, they will have you pull back from people. So they will kind of like tell you certain things, whether or not you should talk to X, Y, and Z or not. I don't know if you're spiritual at all, but like every once in a while, like you'll realize you're being told things because at that time it's what you needed to hear, if that makes sense. All right, what's this? Okay, so there's this like jealous energy here, which you can also be confused about something. I feel like you're going to see something here with the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups reverse, Lovers reverse, and you're going to be very confused about it. Like very confused. I don't know if you've like not been looking at something, but you're going to look and you're going to be like, what? We have the Eight of Cups reversed. Someone's in denial. Someone's in absolute denial. Who is this? Two of Wands. Someone you walked away from here. Yeah, you blocked someone. Ten of Swords. Two of Wands. You walked away from someone, you're looking into the future, but I think you may have peeked back at someone. It's like you're peeking at people. Like, am I okay to trust you? Are you? Like, you're just kind of like peeking. I feel like you're going to see something. And someone has attempted to make forward movement, but I feel like this person is in absolute denial about their feelings about you, by the way. All right, what's the High Priestess? Yep. The Empress reversed. Distorted feminine energy. This person wanted you to need them more than they need you. There was emptiness in something you just saw or something they just did recently. There was emptiness there. There wasn't... What's this Empress? I'm seeing something about like Tootsie Rolls? I don't know what that's about. So you are showing very successful. You don't need this person at all. Like, you're actually okay. And I feel like you're going to look at something and just be like, honestly, very confused. Like, you're going to be like, what? Okay, what? And I feel like you're going to confirm to yourself that you don't need this person around anymore. Like, at all. They're lying to themselves. This person was also very competitive with you as well. This could have been a lover that was actually competitive with you. And it happens sometimes, right? Especially if you have like an open relationship or something. Like, sometimes partners can get a little competitive and like it's not like they mean to be that way. I feel like it's just like, it's kind of like filling in the blanks. It's like, okay, well, if XYZ is going off and doing that, I may as well just also do something. I don't know. Some people are weird, but what's going on with Cat? The Tower. Now, is this your tower or theirs? Is that why you're hiding? Is that why you're hiding? What's this tower? Now, when it comes to you, you are going to see that possibly something from your past has kind of destroyed the way you see things, okay? We have the King of Pentacles reversed. This could be your energy. It's like you're focused only on money and stability right now, which it will lead to a tower if you don't balance it out. So, heads up there. You may want to work on that sooner than later, right? I don't know if this tower is a warning or if it's already hitting. Something about patchwork, like yellow, red, and blue patchwork, kind of like a clown or something. I don't know. Okay. You can also be very kind of cutthroat right now. I'm kind of getting like this energy where you're like, it's pretty badass, but it's kind of scary. I see you peeking out here. That's so funny. On this tower, there at the top, there's like someone that's like peeking out. It's like you're still holding on to something here that you know you need to let go of. It could be anger, it could be like corruption from the past. It's something like that. but the Tower is here, and it's almost like you need to balance it with like a more nurturing energy. Like you could have had to put on your game face, right? You could have had to put on the I don't give a shit energy, which is good. It's like that dark feminine, dark whatever energy, and like it is very important to healing. But there is a time to soften up again, okay? You can't go the entire time being scary, okay? Does that make sense? All right, I'm gonna move on. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. What's going on with Aries? Okay. You could be feeling defensive, or something. I don't know what this is. 7 of Wands. Someone might piss you off or something. Justice. Okay. Could be a marriage, spouse. Something about tapestry or I'm getting something about like decorations. Decorating, confirmation. Something about a battery could be significant, like a car battery. Okay, what else? Strength reverse. Okay. You're feeling a little off your game. I feel like you're kind of feeling like this it doesn't matter the sex you have, right? But like I'm getting a distorted feminine energy. Like you're just not feeling confident. Something about body dysmorphia could be significant. It's like you're feeling seen, or you're feeling like it's like you're feeling really exposed for some reason. I don't know why. But like it doesn't even, you may have not even, no, someone said something. Someone said something to you. I don't know if it was about your body or something to do with you, but like someone said something to you and you're like, wait. Oh. Something about a sunburn? Did someone go tanning or something? I don't know what's going on here. Tanning's terrible for you. Don't do that. No offense, but like it's so bad for you. Okay, so Page of Wands, 3 of Wands reversed. So you're very enthusiastic here about something as well that may have been put on hold. Some sort of new kind of adventure situation. What's this adventure? There's an ending pending as well, and it could be stressing you out. Like it's like something you have to work on and you're not feeling confident about how to handle it. And I feel like you are like, how do I figure this out? I don't know if it's a divorce or something, but it's kind of like a court date could be coming up and you could be feeling nervous about it, perhaps. Yeah, there's some sort of like new, on the flip side, there's some sort of like new path available to you, and I feel like you are excited about it, but like there's been some delays. What's this new path I'm seeing? High Priestess reverse. You're feeling inexperienced. You could be feeling okay, so like you could be, what are they feeling inexperienced about? Someone might trigger you a little bit. This could be a friend or someone you've just started seeing. And then for some of you, you could be kind of worried about a child or something, or your children. It's like something that you're not used to having. Like if you're a new parent, like you could maybe possibly not be entirely sure about how to do things. You know what I mean? Like, um, my advice there is if it's medical, just ask a doctor. Actually, a lot of the times asking pediatricians like very simple things is fine. You know what I mean? Like even things that you wouldn't think to ask them, like it's not going to show that you're like a bad parent or anything just by asking them. Like just ask. Um Even if it's something silly, like sometimes they're more than, usually most of the time they are parents themselves and they're a doctor. So it's like kind of a good medium. Especially if you maybe had like a weird childhood and you don't necessarily trust your own parents. But the internet's also pretty good. Or asking like a teacher or like a daycare professional, etc. Something about daycare could be significant. Like maybe you're that's a hot topic right now too, is because like daycares aren't really like what they used to be, unfortunately, because of the economy a bit, like they don't pay them as much as they should and all this stuff. But anyway, maybe if someone works in daycare. Okay, so I also see something about a date happening. What's this date? Yeah, it's gonna go well. So if you do have a date plans, start being confident about it because it's gonna go fine. It's gonna go absolutely fine. If I see you like questioning yourself and being like, oh my god, am I not good enough? Or something, it's like am I not good enough for this person? Who is this person? Two of Pentacles? Okay. There could be two people here. Or this is someone different. Okay. The reason why you're feeling weird about this is because this is someone that's like way different than what you're used to. Like this is a way different type of person. Like you're used to like the same type of person, and I feel like this is someone that's not like that at all. So that's why you're feeling off. And that's okay. You can feel off. That's fine. What's the advice here? Okay. Come up with a plan here. Knight of Pentacles. Write it out. Sometimes like before I go on a date with someone new or whatever you want to call what I do, sometimes sometimes I will write out what I want to do from A to Z. Even if I don't end up actually doing all of it, it's fine. But it does kind of like help my brain work out the details. And then from there, I can actually just, and then I can just like not worry about it anymore. Here, also with the Fool. I would say don't go into this situation blind. Whatever you do, don't like go in without any plan. Okay. If this involves actually speaking to the person, like if this is like some sort of session or something, I would definitely like talk to them about what they're interested in or whatever. Like I said, don't go in blind, make a plan, stick to the plan ish. You don't have to be like 100%, but like also don't let fear rule what's about to happen, because I feel like you're gonna figure it out and it's gonna go well. So try not to worry about it, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna move on to Leo. What's going on for Leo? Justice. Yeah, I was getting that. Something is balancing out in your favor here. Nice. Ooh. What is going on? Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. Whoa. Leo, you guys have not had the Two of Cups in your freaking readings in like 50 million years. Nice. Oh, King of Swords upright. What is going on? The Justice that's coming in was something that was really set off balance here. Something was set off balance. It could be to do with the love situation. King of Wands reverse. What is going on? Who are these people? Who are these people? Okay. This could also be some sort of official letter that's coming towards you that was like delayed or something. People were fighting about some sort of official letter or something it could be taxes, it could be something regarding family, it could be just some sort of document that people were arguing over. Something that was very unfair, like you should have got this, whatever it was, but it was like people were messing with it, which caused it to kind of be in some sort of limbo or something. Who's this King of Wands reverse, though? It doesn't feel like anyone at work. It doesn't feel like... It might, you know... It could be someone at work. Someone could be coming at you a certain way, and you could be really confused as to why they're doing that. Like, they're not being, like, nice or something. I don't know how to put this. Like... Or this could just be to do with money. What's the King of Wands reverse? I feel like you shouldn't really think too much about this. I feel like it's not your problem. The Sun. What? Something exposed. Someone could also be like upset because someone is warming up to you. Who's the King of Swords with the Sun? King of Wands. What the hell is going on here? It's kind of giving, like, especially with this Two of Cups energy, like when there's someone around you that's warming up to you and that's being nice to you or that is like on your level, someone else gets like pissy with you. It's like they can feel your energy shifting away, I guess. What's the Two of Cups? The World. What's the World? This could go one of two ways here. Okay. So, right. There it is again. All right, I'm going to take you out. I'm going to take you out. Someone could want to take you out. Okay, so I have this Two of Cups energy here. Okay. It's clarified by the World, which is a completion, and the Seven of Swords. So something is over, or a cycle is completed. The cycle that was completed had something to do with hiding. Okay, so maybe the relationship isn't over because the Two of Cups is upright. Okay, so don't freak out about that, but like it looks like some sort of cycle is completed. Yeah. There's a new cycle in progress. That's what's happening. Okay. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Justice, Two of Cups. In some sort of relationship, there's a whole new cycle. Something was completed, and now it's like you're moving into like some sort of new energy with someone. With this Seven of Swords sideways like this, it's giving like something was like in the way of something completing, and it had to do with, it looks like someone that had issues with escapism or something. Like someone either cannot do that anymore or... Okay. How does this King of Swords feel about Leo? Ten of Wands? What? What's the Ten of Wands? This person, okay, is overwhelmed with feelings of needing you. Okay, it's kind of like they think about you and I'm going to be honest, like they can't really stop thinking about you. It's kind of like one of those Can't get this person off my mind. I need them, I need them, I need them. But what's the Page of Cups in reverse? Why is that? They're confused about this. Okay. Two of Cups. Okay. So this person is feeling really out of their element right now because it's like some sort of cycle has ended. I feel like you have changed. Okay. You've like grown up or matured or something. And it's like this person, I don't want to say they're triggered, but it's like they're all of a sudden like, holy crap, like I need Leo like right now. Like right TF now. And they're feeling like kind of off their game. Okay, like they're feeling like really off their game. How does Leo feel about this person? They're really attracted to you, whoever this is. Thank goodness, Leos. We were just having like this bout of like shitty energy. The Fool reverse. You could be like, I don't know. Is this person acting weird or something? I have a feeling this person's acting weird and it's throwing you off. Like, this is someone who, like, when they have a crush on someone, it's like they look away. You know what I mean? Like, they just look away. They can't look at you in the eyes. They're like, I'm not going to look at Leo. I can't. I'm going to look at everything but Leo. Because if I look at Leo, I'm going to just go, oh, Leo. You know what I mean? This person needs to grow the fuck up. I feel like you're bored of it. That's the problem. If this is someone you have like a history with, you're kind of like, bro, dude, ma'am, like, come on. It's all right. What's the Fool reverse? You can also be afraid of this person. Like, maybe they've fucked you over before and you're just like, okay, so now you like me and now what? What are you gonna do? I feel like you do feel sexy. I feel like you do have sexy thoughts towards them. I do feel like you want to explore things with them, but there's this fear and it's based on the past. What's the Knight of Wands? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I kind of feel like you are, I don't know if you friend zone this person, but I kind of feel like you're being very self-disciplined right now and you're just not the same person. And it's also throwing this person off a lot. What's the history between these two? Like, what is going on? The Emperor. Damn. Okay. So this is a pretty serious situation. The Emperor could also be like a dominant figure. It's like they're trying to maintain the dominance, but it's not working on you like it used to or something. I don't know if this person's actually trying to manipulate you though. This is victorious for you. I don't know, are you playing like hard to get or something? It's working, whatever it is. What's the Emperor? Yeah, okay, this person maybe broke your heart. Confirmation. This person may have broke your heart and you have kind of healed from it. I'm not saying you don't love this person. I'm not saying that like that's gone. And I feel like they do love you, but especially with Two of Cups out here twice, like that's pretty spot on. If you still love this person, it's like, I don't know, like maybe you're just kind of thinking this is not my... It's kind of this energy of you stepping back and being like, I mean, you're allowed to approach me, but you know, if anything big is going to happen, it's going to have to come from you. Like, I don't There's nothing left for you to do here. I know it's one of those things where you're trying to move forward because you can't go based on like nothing. You can't go based on thoughts, or you can't go based on like what could happen. Like you need actual real evidence that something will happen, or someone committing to something. Like maybe this person has commitment issues. Something about escapism, a lot of escapism. Okay. What is this person intending to do with Leo? What's the Lovers reversed? They don't know yet. That's the problem. And that's why you're not moving either. This person just doesn't know what they want to do. If they do something, it will be purely based on trying to control the situation and jealousy. This person could possibly see something you're doing and become extremely jealous about it, and it's like they're going to act when that happens. But like this is their karma. It's for them to watch you walk away. I hate that saying. It's like, okay. Well, what's the justice? They have a decision. They had a decision to make and they didn't make it or something. Yeah. Their decision was either to choose you or not to choose you. And I feel like they either didn't or didn't make a decision, period. And that in itself is a decision. Not deciding is a decision. To not decide. You know what I mean? So, what's the advice here? Does Leo have anyone else coming in? Yeah, I mean, you have it looks like up to 3 different people that are coming towards you here, so I really feel like it's time to pull back your energy from anything that just isn't vibing, because this person's going to have to deal with the fact that they either didn't choose you or they refused to choose. So, it's over, it looks like. All right, Sagittarius, you're up next. Sagittarius, you can like drive people crazy or something. Like, I mean, on dates, like people you're dating, you like drive them crazy. I think it's in a good way though. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Six. Okay, be careful of travel this week. Travel will be delayed. There's someone at work that's being weird. I feel like Emperor reversed. Someone who's like overly defensive, but like about nothing. Okay, like they don't have any actual... It's like they freak out every single time about the same thing. And you're just kind of like, okay, we gotta stop freaking out about the same thing, especially when it keeps happening. Especially when it's something that's like literally cannot be changed or fixed or something. This is someone who just like thinks that they're right all of the time, but they're not or something. You could be leaving someone out in the cold this week, or it's just cold this week. I don't know. The Sun in reverse. You could have a hard time kind of dealing with your emotions as well. What's the Emperor reversed? Yeah, you're trying to like get over someone. Okay, wait a minute. That's not what I was trying to say. I was going to say you're trying to get over something. So for some of you, you are trying to get over someone, okay? And it appears that either you're jealous or they're jealous or someone's jealous. It's like I see you trekking forward even though you really don't want to. And for some of you, you had to like trek forward based on like very little information. It's like someone just either stopped talking to you or something. And it's like you had to just be like, okay, I guess I'm just moving along and I have no idea where I'm going. Who is this person that I'm picking up? Page of Wands. They were possibly a younger fire sign. Someone who is pretty enthusiastic, someone who has like a lot to give, you know, like they seemed like an exciting idea, but at the end of the day, this person was running away from something internally in their brain, it looks like. Confirmation. This person has a very like pessimistic outlook on life based on something they're holding on to. Could be something that like kind of was buried in them or planted in them at a very young age. Someone had like a pessimistic outlook on life and like shared that with them. Could be a sibling or something. How does this Page of Wands feel about Sag? I keep wanting to call them an Aries. They could be an Aries. So it looks like they're thinking about you currently like a friend, or that's where they've compartmentalized in you. I see them communicating with you over possibly the phone. Something about buttons could be significant. Okay. What's the Page of Pentacles? It's like, this is giving the Leo reading where like this person is just like not making a decision. I honestly do not understand that. If I'm not making a decision, for me personally, I'm a Leo, right? If I'm not making a decision, it means I don't like the person. But that was like 3 years ago, I would do that. Now, if I was gonna say no, I would just say no. But like before, I was like worried about hurting people's feelings. I don't know, maybe you need to hear that. Maybe this person just doesn't want to hurt your feelings, but they're like kind of orbiting you or something. I don't know, it's weird. The way they're feeling about you does not come across like anything you should think about more than once. Like I would walk away from this to be 100% Sag, because it's kind of like is this like a friends with benefits situation? They keep like you at like kind of an arm's length, and like whenever you want to come closer, they kind of get weird. That's why, because their feelings for you are very superficial. They do not go very deep. Okay. They're coming out with pentacles and wands that has nothing to do. This is definitely a friends with benefits. This is nothing to do. They do get jealous sometimes, but that's just their own ego. It has nothing to do with actual emotions. I hate to be like the one to tell you this because I feel like you need to hear it straight. Okay. Sag, you could I felt the need to be like very direct with you, and I feel like Sagittariuses do like when people are very direct, and I feel like their problem with this person is that they were never direct with you. And if they were direct, they weren't being 100% honest, and I feel like that's also part of the problem. So I feel like you need someone to tell you that it's okay to move on from this person. You're not missing anything. You know, it's just time to kind of walk away. Okay. I'm getting something about like a cane or I don't know, like a long stick. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. Is there anyone else coming in for Sag? Yeah, possibly someone, another fire sign. Hold on, like an older fire sign. Knight of Wands reverse. What's the Knight of Wands reverse? Yeah, there's something that may start out as like a friendship here. It may not have any sort of like, this person can have like a large dog. Either way, I'm getting a person here that may start out as a friendship and then eventually turn into something more. It's like it's not really gonna, you're not gonna like start dating this person right away. It's gonna be something that you didn't expect to happen as such. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm gonna move on to air signs. All right, air signs. Gemini, you're up first. Gemini, we have the Two of Cups. We also have the Five of Pentacles. If I could just be like literal, I feel like this week, especially with the storm, I think a lot of people are just trudging along in the snow. It's the Five of Pentacles is that. You could be feeling a little out of sorts, like maybe you're just, your body is worn down and you're just not feeling like I don't know, going full force. You're missing summer a little bit, perhaps. There could be karmic justice coming in for you this week as well. We have, everyone likes to hear that, right? Karmic justice. Who doesn't love karmic justice? All right. What's going on for Gemini this week? We have the Empress challenged. You're very determined though. I feel like you're very like going after your goals here. There is someone coming at you in a kind of a weird way here. We have the Emperor reversed. I feel like you're just not giving a shit though, to be honest, with the Temperance. Okay. I see you I don't know why that came out of my mouth. You could be feeling a little bit insecure, but again, I saw the Two of Cups again. I feel like there's some sort of situation where it's like lovey-dovey. Or that's just, you're just feeling lovey-dovey, perhaps. Someone here could be jealous of the fact that you're happy. That's the only thing. And that's, you know, if this is someone newer in your life, you're going to have to just tell this person that to get over it. I don't know what the problem is here, but like if this is like a long-term friend, okay, but if this is like someone that's been around forever, could be a distorted water sign. They're trying to maintain control of the situation, perhaps by gaslighting you or being a little bit like controlling. We have the Ace of Cups again. I don't know if this is just like a renewed feeling in the same situation. I'll find out. Or if this is like literally a new person. The Ace of Cups can just be like you in your vibe with the same person you've been with, or like I said, a new person. The Empress, though, I feel like you're feeling quite beautiful. Like you're feeling fulfilled. You're looking fulfilled. You're looking beautiful. And I just feel like there's these like energies coming at you here, and you're just kind of like, can you go away? I feel like you're kind of on cloud nine, but like also your everyday life is perhaps seeming a little bit bleh. It's like, you know, like when you're in a relationship and things are going pretty good and like you're really into the person, it's like your time with them is so good. It's like time with other people is kind of boring or bland. Like you kind of just, it's not like you're like obsessing about the person, but it's kind of just like, I don't know. It's kind of like when you realize like you're actually in love with someone. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's like other people don't really like add up to this person. Yeah, okay. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Some of you may be connecting sexually to someone, and I think this is what might trigger it too. You might end up having like sex with someone. Like, let's say you have like an open relationship. You may end up having sex with someone and you just don't, it doesn't do something in you has changed. Like, I feel like you're just, I don't know how to explain this. It's kind of like, it's just not matching your vibe, or I don't know, like that. It's so anyway. Who's this person coming at Gemini though? Like, who's this Knight of Swords? Yeah, that's what I mean. The Hermit reversed. There's someone here that's like ghosting you, or like pretending not to see you, or pretending not to care about something, but it's because they're jealous. They don't like the attention that you get, Gemini. That's what this is. Who is this person? Who is this Hermit? All right. We have a Queen of Wands reverse with a Nine of Swords reverse. Again, with a Nine of Swords reverse. This is someone who like literally cannot get you off their mind. This is someone who's very insecure. This is someone who is very jealous of you right now. Why is this person so jealous? Queen of Wands is in reverse twice. Could be a distorted fire sign, but I'm honestly not getting fire sign from this person. Who is this? Show me them. This is something that this is something you've already ended, or a situation has ended over there already. How are they aware of Gemini's like surroundings and stuff? Like how are they? Five of Cups reverse, water sign energy. Is that the Temperance again? Page of Wands. This person wants you to feel guilty about you having like a nice life. So I don't know if you've been sharing information with people, but they're very unhappy about it. It's like, it's giving the vibe like you may have just like told someone, oh my God, I had like the best weekend. It was so good. Or I had the best week, blah, blah, blah. It was so good. And like, they took that as like an attack on them. They took that as, oh, I don't have enough. They took that as, oh, Gemini's bragging. When really you're just like, no, I was just sharing my good vibes with you, and if you shared the same information with me, I'd be happy for you. So like, what's the problem? This person wants you to feel bad for feeling good because they're secretly competitive with you, or they're your situation, or someone you're dating. I don't know. Oh, this is why you need to be careful about who you talk to and shit. All right, the Magician. Honestly, I don't, it's like you do this thing though where you turn off, and I feel like you don't actually give a shit. Like you're like, okay, so you're just gonna sit there and be weird because why? Okay, no really good reason. Okay, goodbye then. I feel like you just don't care. You really don't care. Why is this coming? Like, who is this person to Gemini? Like, I'm just curious. What's their relationship? The Moon, Cancer energy once again. I honestly feel this person is just like a karmic energy. It could be a mirror. Okay, so the Moon it can mean like reflection. So this could be someone who reflected a period of time in your life, or some sort of trauma within your life at one point. If the energy is going stale, and if this person's just energy in general is starting to annoy you, it might be time to walk away from this, especially if this is someone who's been around for a while. If this is someone newer and they're jealous, then I feel like this is a test for you to be like, hey, Gemini, do you actually want this type of energy around you, or would you rather just have a nice life? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, how does Gemini feel about whoever this is that's coming in all weird? I don't think you care. I feel like you're kind of like Two of Wands reversed. This is from the past. I feel like you were kind of expecting this person to be like this too, and like I feel like you just don't have time for this bullshit. Chances are this is someone who's acting way too immature for their age as well. It's just giving immaturity. This person wants to reconcile with you, but I feel like if this is someone's like emotional issue, it's like, even if this person does have like emotional problems, right? And you wanted to be their friend, this person is gonna, and I'm not saying this to be like a jerk, but this person needs a lot of therapy in order to be okay with your life. This could be someone that was in love with you or something. I don't know. It's time to clear shit out right now for, I was gonna say, is that 6-7? Something about the year 1997. It's time to clear stuff out for what's in your best interest right now. If this is someone from like a past energy and you've already healed from it, you really don't need this person around you. Because I'm not really getting like you even care. That's the thing. They're not coming across like a friend. They're not coming across like Six of Cups. They're coming across as like Wands in reverse, and you know that they're competing with someone. Could be whoever you're dating, or it's you. Who are they competing with? A Queen of Swords. I feel like it's you because that's Gemini energy. If it's not you, it's someone in your life that's very strategic. Possibly someone you're dating. I don't know. Who's the Queen of Swords? Okay. Knight of Cups. Whoever this is feeling very possessive over you. They have a possessive energy towards you. And I feel like it's time for you to make a decision because this is giving karmic lesson. Okay. You know, did you allow someone back in your life that maybe you shouldn't have? And that is why this is happening? Or is it like, you know, if you had ended something with someone, did you start talking to them again? Confirmation. It's something like that. All right, then I'm going to move on to Libra. Okay, Libra, you're up next. Libra, you're kind of wondering about something. Like, you're kind of like, I don't know if you're wondering what happened to something or if you're like, I'm just kind of getting like this. I wonder what happened. Like, something changed suddenly or something, and you're just kind of like unsure of how to read the situation. The Sun challenge. Okay, you could be having issues with like mild depression. I'm also seeing something about a migraine here. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, Five of Swords reversed. I feel like you want to get over some sort of conflict with someone here. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. There could be like, okay, we have a Queen of Wands reversed. And the Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, I'm just seeing this like, I'm just seeing this energy of you not sure what happened with something. You're like something, it's almost like something fell apart and you don't know or understand why. um, sorry. Yeah, it's kind of like, so maybe something like happened so quickly and you're not exactly sure how it happened. Like it's just randomly something happened and then you're like, oh, that's interesting. So like where did that go? Or where did they go? Who's the Three of Pentacles though? This can indicate gossip. What's the Queen of Wands reversed? Who is this? Who is that? So someone either let you go or is holding back. What's the Three of Pentacles? It's almost like, oh, do you think someone talks shit about you or something? Okay, hold on a second. Libra, are you, it's like you think something may have taken place, but you're not sure what it is. You're like, did someone tell someone something and then that's why they're not talking to me? Or like, yeah, confirmation, it's something like that where you're like, what's going on? What is actually going on here? What is the Three of Pentacles? I feel like someone is just moving on and it's really not. I feel like this was just an ending. I'm actually not getting a confirmation there was any like gossip, if that's what you're curious about. Someone may have felt like their needs weren't being met here. We have the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups reversed, and so they are preserving their energy. It's almost like someone just saw that something was inevitably just going to fail, you know, or it was inevitably not going to be for their best interest. So I don't know if this was you or them. I mean, you may, if as a Libra, you will understand what I'm saying if you agree. Like, I feel like you look at things very logically and you're kind of like, yeah, I mean, maybe that wasn't actually going to work out. And maybe I just had maybe I just wanted it to work out, but I realized that it probably wouldn't. I don't know, I'm kind of getting like you're feeling nostalgic about someone, like you're kind of missing someone. It seems like more like a friend, but like than like a lover though, you know. Could have been a sexy friend here. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like when you have like a friends with benefits and like everything was going pretty good and then you just, I don't know, just faded apart or something and like you kind of just, neither one of you really tried to keep it type of situation and then next thing you know, it's just gone. Right? And that's okay sometimes, you know, like that's okay to let that go. Well, let me check on this person. How does this person feel about you? Clarifying? I'm going to be 100% here. This person kind of feels like you need to work on yourself emotionally. And I don't really feel like this person dislikes you. They actually think you're quite cool. It's just, because I have the sun here. It's like they feel like this warm energy towards you. They are fond of you and the memories that you have, but it's kind of like there was a mismatch there. Whether or not it's you or something going on around you, you know, that there was a mismatch. It's like, it's weird. It's like this energy where it's like sad, but not really. Like, there's nothing really ended between you two, but like nothing also really began, you know? It was just kind of like something could have for sure, but then it just didn't. Does that make sense? Like, it's just kind of like one of those things where it's like, weird, right? So I would definitely say this person is still like a friend though, you know? Give me more. Yeah, it has something to do with like travel delays or just like delays in general, or maybe just feeling frustrated about the situation. How does Libra feel about this person? You're like trying to make up your mind on it. You're like, what happened? Like, I feel like you're just more so confused. You're like, did I do something or did they hear something or like what's the problem? Like I feel like you're just like, this could be someone who's like very can easily move on from things or something like that. What's the Judgment challenge? Yeah, you just don't know. You just don't know what happened. Should Libra talk to this person about it? I definitely think it's worth you talking to them about it. It may end up in your benefit, actually, if you do. If you bring it up, if you say something, if you go, hey, so like, what's the deal? Or like, what happened? Or like, did I do something? Like, maybe just ask. And you might be like trying to stop doing that, like, because maybe you think you're a people pleaser or something, and like you're trying to hold off on like exposing or making yourself feel vulnerable. But I feel like at this point, if you do want to talk to this person, it might be worth asking them. What's going to be the outcome if Libra does this? Clarify, remember first. This person might not be available or something. I don't know. Something's going on here with this person. They might be like in hiding. They might be... It's like someone doesn't... I'm kind of just getting this energy like they're not available or they're not focused on you right now. But I guess it's worth doing if, for your own sake, you know, maybe they will eventually respond, but it's also maybe worth just doing to see like, hey, what happened? Or, you know, to at least be like, hey, I tried, you know? It might be time to just go in a new direction here, okay? All right, let's look into Aquarius. Hey Aquarius, I just did your reading and then I had to restart it because, I don't know, the vibe was weird anyway. All right. Someone could be saying some words to you, like, that you might not entirely be wanting to hear. Oh, someone could be ending something. Yeah, there it is. I just saw it. Yep. We have the Ten of Swords. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Okay. I was specifically getting like a friends with benefits situation that's ending. I'm gonna keep pulling. Hold on. Someone asked you a question about something. I feel like someone asked you a question and wanted to know what the deal was. I feel like either you're avoiding answering the question or but this question, okay. You or someone is avoiding this question, answering it. This is also a question that comes up often, to the point where it's like you're starting to see, someone's starting to see like a repeating pattern. Okay, this is kind of like a judgment moment here. This is giving Tower moment. This whatever this thing is constantly getting in the way, a person, place, or thing, of what you want, your lifestyle. Or something like that. Or someone, it's getting in the way of someone's lifestyle. So there's an ending here. Someone is walking away from someone. There's a frustrated energy here. And I'm kind of getting with this Empress reverse, this is either like lack of ambition, lack of creativity, severe disappointment in something. Someone has way too much respect for themselves as well. Like, someone's just not going to put up with this crap, whatever this is. All right, what's the Five of Pentacles? The Lovers reversed. So someone could have brought something up out of jealousy, I think. I also feel like someone is watching you and someone else connect, and this is creating a lot of jealousy in a situation. So, what's the Ten of Swords? Yeah, okay, something was exposed here. You're either going to find out someone has been someone's been watching someone. You're going to find out someone has been watching someone. This person could be a little bit delusional. Who's the Empress reversed? This is it. This is the thing. This is the thing that keeps there's like some sort of attachment someone has here, and this is what is preventing someone from either meeting the right people or making the right connections. Someone has to let this go. It feels like a third party. It feels like a part of someone or something, like a devil energy, that someone doesn't really want to be around anymore. What's this Three of Cups? Yeah, this is like a false marriage or a false connection. Four of Wands reversed. It's not real. It's an illusion. You can feel it. They can feel it. Like, I'll put it this way. If this is you being married, okay, and you guys are like together or whatever in the same room, like both of you can feel that you don't like each other. It's false. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this person may not say that. This person may act in ego and act like they're attached to you, but they're not. And then I feel like someone needed to hear that. And I feel like as well, if this is someone you're dealing with, yeah, I gotta be honest. I feel like if you are married and you guys have like a weird relationship, this other person is talking to people. They are. They're not being loyal to you. Confirmation. Okay, so it could be up to 2 different people this person has been talking to. They're lying to you about something. This could be the same person that is like attached to you that keeps you from getting what you want. I feel like you're going to see this soon. There's going to be some sort of evidence coming out where you see that this person is full of crap. It's a waste of time. Hold on one second. It's a waste of time. Okay. Yeah, guys, I feel like you're gonna find out something this week that makes you very angry. Because I feel like you've been very loyal to someone or something, only to find out that they had something else going on or something. I don't want to be like a fear monger, but like, Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'm hearing like a lot of talk. Like this person is talking to someone. Chariot reverse. There's a lot of upsetting energy this week, Aqua. Okay, I just said reek. Something could smell or something, but you gotta you gotta do what's right for you here, because this is a mess. This is an absolute mess. But where did it start? Okay, what is this Seven of Swords here? This was definitely someone trying to hide something. King of Wands? Okay. King of Wands. What's the King of Wands? Page of Swords. I don't know if you're going to hear from someone else that someone has been talking to someone, or if you find this out by being curious about it. It's like someone's investigating something and all of a sudden you are hearing about this. Or you're seeing about it. And I'm definitely getting you feeling very annoyed about it. Almost to the point where you're like not able to focus. And I feel like coincidentally something else is going on. I don't know if it's attached to you or someone else, but it's like there's also this other energy happening at the same time where you had, I don't know, if it's almost like you had bent over backwards for someone only to find out that they either stabbed you in the back or something. It's like you find out something about someone else. No. Hold on. No, this is what I'm getting. You stood up for someone. Yes. You stood up for someone. Oh, the dog is confirming. Only for you to like, it's because you had to like turn your back on someone else to stand up or to choose someone. And when you did that, you had to kind of like look the other way when it came to another individual. And now because of that, it's like, I don't know if you lost a friend because of it, or if like, it's like you find out someone lied or something and you're just like, you've got to be kidding me. Again, I'm getting you either lost a friend or a lover, or you had to choose someone over someone else. And you're finding out kind of like you've been duped a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you're finding out you've been a little duped by something or someone. Who is this that's behind Aqua that they had to like walk away from? Someone who you really liked here, Two of Cups. You really liked this person. You could have even loved this person. Then who were you standing up for? I feel like you sacrificed your either feelings or whatever. Yeah, it had to do with you choosing someone. You chose a third party here over who you really loved. Or this is happening to you. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Someone chose a third party over who they actually loved. And the third party is where the insincerity is, the lies, the possible abuse, the oppression, the disloyalty. You have a message coming in here very soon this week. I feel like you're going to find this out and you're going to be like, what Or it's just this Page of Swords investigative energy that where you find out something about someone. Maybe this already happened and you're still kind of dealing with this energy this week. And I see you kind of like trying to drown yourself in work though. Possibly even drinking too much, so just be careful. So who's this Two of Wands, third party? The Devil. I'm telling you, it's that toxic attachment. I don't know if you gave someone a chance or what. It's like you tried to give someone one last chance, but I'm getting you've given this person so many chances already. So many chances. What did they do to Aqua? They basically kind of just stood in the way of you and the other person. They could have been very possessive over you. Who's the Knight of Cups? The Tower. This is some sort of major lesson for you. I feel you are never going to be the same after this. There's big unexpected change happening for you this week when it comes to interpersonal relationships. I almost feel like there's this war or there's this battle happening. And it's just like you're stuck in the middle of it or something. There could be like two individuals coming at you. Or if they're not coming at you, you just kind of feel them in your energy. And it's making you pretty angry here. These could be I was getting that in the last reading, or maybe it was this reading and I forgot to talk about it. These could be like friends with benefits that are coming in trying to, it's like they're fighting with you. Or they're like wanting you to do something, but you know they're a waste of time. I don't know. And it's angering you because I feel like you just want to be left alone right now. Like you've had enough. It's like everyone's trying to find out information from you and you're just kind of like, okay, like, I can't do this right now. Something was canceled and like something's canceled for good. I just heard for good. I feel like, Aqua, you gotta be careful about who you spend your time with. There's just way too many people here. And like you are definitely, you know, supposed to be communicating with a lot of people, but I don't know, this just seems too much. What's the advice? Go towards what your passion is here. Like stop letting other people kind of like dictate where your moves are. If you are attracted to someone here, you should go towards them. That's pretty much it. That's all I'm getting. All right, I'm going to move on to Cancer. I am right off the bat getting this very annoyed energy off of you. You're very annoyed with something. For Cancer, please. Annoyed and tired. Tired and annoyed. What's going on for Cancer? Okay. Satisfied with something, but also blocking something. Okay. Whatever it is that's annoying you, this information that's coming in, I think like you're either pretending not to see it, or you're not looking at it. Yeah, you're letting it go. There's an ending here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. So I see you being happy here. I see you kind of like not, it's like you're not looking or talking about something, but there's information coming towards you and you're going to have to listen to it, because I feel like there's something here. You can't like keep walking away from this. Yeah, the Five of Wands coming out twice. You have to resolve some sort of conflict. You have to make a decision on something, it seems. But you're like trying to not, or pretend not to, because, I mean, if you were happy in this situation, it's kind of like you have to look at it in all its crappy glory, you know what I mean? Like, something wasn't as good as it seemed, I feel like. Anyway. You might not like the fact that things end sometimes, but they do. That's kind of the way of the world. You know, everything always comes to an end. It's the one thing that happens with everything, right? So you're making a choice here. What's the Nine of Cups? Something about a nosebleed, or like someone's nose running. Someone's name could be Rose? Okay. So something was like not really... Okay, so you may have been satisfied with it, but there was also some sort of deception here, or there was some sort of lie, or someone wasn't showing you who they really were. Okay, what's the Two of Swords? Could have been a third-party situation, threesome, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so what is... Yeah, you either had to walk away from something, or you're feeling left out in the cold here. What is Cancer walking away from? Queen of Wands. Okay, for others of you, you may have thought there was like a door that would open with being able to... I heard be with someone again, but that is not the case. That door is closed. Ten of Swords. It's like walking through a door and the door locks behind you. Like, it's gone, it's done. You can't go back through the door. You don't have the key anymore. It's in the other room, you know? Like, you're supposed to be going on a new path here. What's the Ace of Swords? You're being told to do so confidently as well. Exactly. You're going to find out that something just wasn't your path here. Seven of Wands. It was a distraction. Something about a friend group. There's like a friend group that is falling apart. Okay, I have Three of Wands, Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone here is being like a little... Okay. You could be finding out information about someone that is... They're like... I don't know. Why are you upset with this person? Why is Cancer upset with this person? You think someone's being insensitive or something? Four of Pentacles. Because you're holding on to this person, but they're letting you go. Or... I'm sorry to be like that blunt about it, but I'm just like, okay, it's either you're letting go of someone and they want to hold on to you, or you are holding on to someone that is trying to let you go. But like the way it's being done is like someone's trying to let someone go, but like with grace, you know, like they're just trying to be like, not have to be, yeah, the world. Like someone is really like, they're not trying to be like rude, they're trying to just like live their life. So I don't know if this is you or someone else. Yeah, someone is just turning in the towel. Like they're putting up the towel, and this could come across as insensitive to you, and you may not understand why it's happening. Um, how is Cancer feeling about this? Yeah, you're not wanting to walk away from it. Who is this Queen of Swords reversed? King of Pentacles reversed. Whoever this is could be corrupted, or something's wrong with them. Instability. Like, you shouldn't be there anyway, Cancer. Like, I don't know why you're there. Someone's in denial about this working out. Like, it's just not. Why? Okay, is this 2 people or 1 people? Also, how does this person feel about Cancer? No. It's a no. It's a no. It's 9 of Wands reversed with the Hermit. Like, this person is, like, it's a no. It's a mismatch here, Cancer. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't want to, like, get mean or anything, so I'm just gonna, like, stop there. But I will tell you, this person is it's just a mismatch. That's all I have. How does Cancer feel about this person? That's where I am confused. You're feeling jealous and defeated. Like, why would you even want to feel that way? You know what I mean? I get you're probably sitting there and you're upset because it never feels good to be rejected, right? Dealing with rejection is one of the worst things to have to go through. And maybe this is what you're experiencing right now. And maybe this is a test to see how well you handle it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not helpless. You can literally just move on. Because there's no 2 of cups here. There was no, like, love. You know what I mean? It was a good time, maybe, but there was no real love here. I feel like you knew that too. It was just fun. It looked like fun. It was fun. But it wasn't what you thought it was. Or it wasn't going where you thought it was going. And maybe it was a good time while it lasted, but it's one of those things where it's like, okay, so Cancer, what's coming in next? We have an Emperor coming in. So I feel like as soon as you get over whatever this is, you'll be in the clear for someone way brand new, way more up your alley, more of a match, okay? I'm going to move on to Pisces. I just heard rethinking your strategy, Pisces. So you're trying to come up with a strategy for something. There's some sort of issue with money, or like things aren't moving as quickly as they seem to be. I was hearing like you may have to you may have to rethink your strategy. I think you're right about that. I feel like the idea, the concept was good, but I feel like maybe you were being a little bit too, I don't want to say ridiculous, but I kind of want to say like maybe you were being like a little too something. You were trying to do things like really the right way, but I feel like what you were doing was preventing yourself from actually reaching the people that you need to reach. Okay. I see some people like coming at you like with either advice or anxiety or something, and it's almost like you're being seen as like some sort of judgment energy here with the Justice. There's a Queen of Pentacles reverse coming in towards you. I don't know. It's like someone asking you, hey, can you please, or something, and you have to basically tell this person no. Yeah, there's an ending here. There's a transformation. Something you didn't know like came to surface, I feel like, and I feel like what you have to do is you have to tell someone, no, I'm all set, because You know there's like energy attached to that person, place, or thing, and like you can't have it around you. It's going to destroy what you have. So who's this Queen of Pentacles reversed? Yeah, someone's lying too. Like someone's lying about something and you know it, and that's why you're blocking them out. You're like, no. What's the Justice? The Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, you're being seen as someone who like, it's like your wise counsel or something. Someone's coming to you with advice on something. What are they coming to them? What's the advice? Okay. What I got with this is someone, I was getting this with another sign too. I can't remember who it was. I think it was, was it Gemini? No, I don't remember. Either way, they were coming in and they're like, hey, Pisces, like, look at this. Like, what do you think about that? And it's like they're trying to kind of mislead you in a way. They're trying to get you to like say something so that they can either screenshot it or something and show someone else. So just be careful. There's deception there. Someone is not right in the head. Okay. What's this Ace of Swords reverse? Be very careful about who you say things to. Yeah, you gotta just walk away from something here. This is weird. This is really weird. Someone wants you to make a decision on someone or something, and once you say that, they're going to like take that information and like tell everyone that you said it. So you just have to be really careful. This is all being done behind the scenes. There's some sort of plan. Maybe it wasn't you rethinking your strategy. Maybe it was maybe other people are also rethinking their strategy, like their evil strategy. I don't know what the hell that's about. Okay, so there could have been someone here that you were forming a connection with here. There's some sort of regret energy here. There's some sort of sadness. Why is there sadness? The Sun, something was revealed to you about someone who is lying to you or who was not sincere about themselves. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person was kind of like looked at like a maverick in a way. I don't know exactly why, or that's how they perceive to be. You are finding out information about this person that is kind of making you feel weird. What information are they finding out? Yeah, there's some sort of tower moment here. Something has come out about this person. What is it? That someone was a little reckless. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Someone could be fanatical as well. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's almost like you didn't know someone as well as you thought you did. Okay. Which happens, you know? That can happen. Delays, Three of Wands. So it may cause like some sort of issues and plans that you have. It's almost like you have to rethink them or you have to change them. There's definitely like change happening. Like the end of the year, the snake is pretty much here. So it's all kind of wrapping up right now. What's the Death? There's an end to something, to like you feeling like helpless about something. An experience. Something to do with rope could be significant. I'm also getting like, okay, so the High Priestess reversed, like someone is coming towards you with some sort of information. It's weird. It's like you didn't expect it. Yeah, again with the disloyalty. It's coming across like information that is for your best good or something, but it's misleading. I don't know. That's all I have for that. I'm gonna move on to Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio, you could just be like, I'm signing off for the day. I'm done now. Maybe you're just kind of needing a break from something. Okay. Someone keeps asking you about, like, if you've been talking to someone. They're kind of like, hey, have you talked to so-and-so? And you're like, no, not really. I don't know. Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? That's weird. I feel like you're even starting to think it's weird. Like, you're just kind of like, why do you keep asking me that? Like, no, I haven't. For Scorpio, please. Okay, this came out for Pisces. What the heck? Okay, someone's coming at you about someone that you were in a relationship with. And you are not about to have any of it. Like, you're just kind of like, okay, you guys, yeah, it's gossip or something. Or maybe it's not. Maybe that's what I mean. Like, maybe someone keeps talking about someone you like. And I feel like you're just kind of like, can you please stop? Also, something didn't feel right. Like, something didn't feel right. Okay, we have 3 of Swords, new love, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, someone that could be like a newer relationship with you could be a little upset for some reason. They could be feeling like they're kind of not important or something. You could be trying to figure out how to, like, work your time out. Like, you could be feeling kind of tired, like you've just been doing too much. I feel like it's time to, like, pour into yourself right now. We have the Page of Pentacles. So you could be practicing or learning something new here. Something to do with staffs? Like martial arts or something? What's the 7 of Wands? Knight of Pentacles. It's like something where you're like planning things or you're trying to figure out how to do things properly. What's the Knight of Cups reversed? Yeah, it has to do with knowledge. Knowledge and something you really didn't know before. Someone with like 1 blue eye, 1 green, or maybe 1 green eye, but also 1 brown eye. You could be ending something with someone that you felt like this kind of like needy energy with. Like the energy, the vibes just didn't match here. Okay. Also, like, people keep talking about someone in particular. It's very interesting. Like, you keep getting asked about this person. I wonder what that's about. Like, I'm not saying you're like getting upset about it, but you're kind of like, why do people keep asking me about this person? Like, I know their entire lives or something. What is this about? They might just think like you know a lot because you're a Scorpio. You know what I mean? Queen of Swords. I feel like people are interested in you or this person or both of you. And it's like they're trying to find out information. Be careful who you say things to. Because if you're giving High Priestess energy, like the High Priestess has to be very selective with who they tell things to. So it's kind of one of those things where like just be very discerning and keep your boundaries up when it comes to sharing this information. What's the 6 of Wands? The Moon. Yeah, you may want to keep something hidden from some people. There's people trying to get information out of you. This is what this is. But I feel like you're like, no, Because you're a high priestess energy, which is, yeah, confirmation. You don't need to be telling people stuff. They want you to share it, though. People are like, hey, can you share this information about so-and-so? And you're kind of like, no. What else? Yeah, some of these people are a little bit foolish or something. What's the Fool reverse? Someone could do something foolish here that might make you a little angry this week as well. What's this? Something about the letter W or M. Red hair. Okay, consequences. Yeah, I feel like you're going to call judgment on someone. It's like they say something publicly and you're just going to be like, no. No, 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 no. What's the Judgment? Queen of Cups. This could be someone that likes, that a lot of people like as well. Or, I don't know. It's almost like a whole bunch of shit is going down this week with people, I swear. Something about wine could be significant. I don't know. Seems like a lot, Scorpio. All right. Anyway, guys, that's all I had for you this week. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.